Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope you're having a lovely day. Today I'd like to follow up on a video that I did yesterday, YouTube Goes to War with Ad Blockers, How Companies Die. In that video, I was making the point that regardless of what type of company you have, and regardless of whether you think ad blockers are ethical or unethical, once you stop going out there and trying to find new customers, trying to make your products better, trying to make more money in different ways, and you start going out there looking for nickels and dimes that are stuck in your couch, your business is circling the drain and you're probably failing. I've had this experience with many companies, some that do well, some that don't do well. Once you start going for the nickels and dimes in the sofa, rather than going out there and trying to get the $100 bills from paying customers, your business is kind of circling the drain. And I was talking about this notification that people were getting when they were watching YouTube videos with an ad blocker enabled. Video player will be blocked after 3 videos. It looks like you may be using an ad blocker. Video playback will be blocked unless YouTube is allow listed or the ad blocker is disabled. And there's a company out there that appears to have drawn their line in the sand, put up a flag, and given YouTube a giant middle finger. And I'd like to go over that in this video. So when you watch YouTube videos, ads sometimes show up before the video. And there's one ad, that I think everybody in my audience is going to actually say, you know what? I'd watch that ad and I would like it. This comes from Brave Software. It's a YouTube pre-roll video advertisement that says, block this ad. Download Brave, bravesoftware.com. So this gentleman over here is telling you that you could block this ad if you had Brave. What is Brave? Brave is a web browser that is based on Chromium. Chromium is what Chrome is based on. So when you download Google Chrome, you're getting Chromium plus a lot of Google crap shoved in there. What Brave does is they take Chromium and they take out a lot of the Google crap, and it still retains a lot of the functionality. So for instance, if you want to sync across devices from your phone to your work computer to your home computer so that your history and your logins and your bookmarks and all that type of stuff is synced between the devices, you can still do that and you don't need a Google account the same way that you do when you use Google Chrome. Another really cool thing about Brave is that it comes with a built-in ad blocker, which I'll show you. So over here, we have a Brave browser window, and right up here, you have this little button that's not available in Chrome or Chromium called Brave Shields. Shields are up for YouTube.com, trackers, ads, and more blocked. When you hit this button off, the ad blocker is off. However, when I hit the button on, it will load the page without playing an ad because the ad blocker is now on. It automatically stops the YouTube advertisements. It automatically stops ads and a bunch of other crap from showing up at a bunch of different websites. Now, you can still use Brave browser along with an ad blocker of your choice, but what I really appreciate is that Brave comes with an ad blocker that already blocks a lot of the trackers and anti-privacy crap by default. It's already built into the browser, and Brave is a Mozilla public license project, meaning that you can review the source code of it if you'd like to see exactly what it's doing. There are other features that Brave has that I don't really take advantage of, like there's this crypto crap that they have. I never even bothered setting this up because when I set it up, I lived in New York and you needed to live outside of New York to do it. And when I went back to try and figure out how to log in, I couldn't even figure it out. So I have an account here with 29,000 bats in it, which I don't even know what that is. I've never even used this crap, but this is, you know, they have their own monetization and tipping and advertising system that I honestly never even really bothered with touching, because to me, like 99% of the time when I see crypto stuff, my first assumption is there's some sort of scam going on. But the point is, they actually do create a browser that allows you to block ads. It blocks ads by default, and what they're doing here is they really seem to be going for the jugular and really trying to call out Google and create a fight, which I appreciate. Not only are they saying we are going to continue blocking your ads, but by paying for an ad to say here's how you block ads, what they're saying is every time you come up with a way to get around ad blockers, we are going to beat you. So we are going to come up with a way to make the ad blocker continue to work. Every engineering workaround you do so that ad block or uBlock or something else doesn't work, we will fix it. That's ballsy. And to do it on their own platform is also very ballsy because that's a great way to get your account deleted. So as I discussed in this video, we need to discuss Google's anti-repair advertising discrimination around the same time that Google had partnered with a lot of different repair shops to provide authorized repair for them for their products. That's when I stopped being able to use Google AdWords for my own repair services. Funny how that works. And we are still to this day not allowed to use Google AdWords to advertise repair services because it's not safe. But the penis pill ads are. But anyway, that's salt for another day, and you're welcome to watch this video if you're interested to hear about it. My point here is that Brave is putting themselves in the sights of Google by going on their platform right after they say we're going to war with ad blockers and coming up with an ad that says, block this ad. Here's how we're going to do it. We are going to ship a fork of their own product that blocks their ads by default. That's ballsy, and I can genuinely appreciate it, and it is why I enjoy using Brave browser. I used to use Mozilla Firefox. However, However, I use YouTube a decent amount, and unfortunately, they switched over from the classic YouTube Studio, that's the backend interface that YouTubers use for managing their channel, to this new interface that's complete garbage 5 years ago. You used to be able, similar to Reddit, just type old.reddit.com and use the old version. They stopped you from being able to do that, and the new version works like absolute garbage outside of Chromium-based browsers. I don't remember the exact reason why. I remember researching it a while back. It's unfortunate, but it's just considerably slower when I use the backend of YouTube in a non-Chromium-based browser. So I was using Chrome for a short period, and now I use Brave. Because again, I get to do all the syncing between devices without having a Google account. They take out all the Google tracking and spying and junk that you're going to get in Google Chrome. But above all, it comes with a very well-working ad blocker by default, and they have very, very clearly drawn their line in the sand and said, we are on the side of people who want to continue blocking ads on all these websites, and we are going to continue to make sure that our ad blocker works. We are so confident that our ad blocker will continue to work and that we will be able to get around any of your countermeasures that we will pay to advertise our ad blocker on your platform. Ballsy. Very, very ballsy. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know if this makes you more likely to use Brave browser. And let me know if this is an advertisement on YouTube that you're less likely to be mad when it shows up on your screen. That's it for today, and as always, I hope you learned something. I'll see you all in the next video, and remember, never, ever, ever go to war with the internet. The internet always wins. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.